If you are researching how to start an LLC, you are already thinking about building your business properly. You are thinking about protection, structure, credibility, and growth. In this video, we will explain what an LLC is, the main types of LLC, the benefits of an LLC, and the step-by-step process to start one the right way. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out at contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneurs Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. What is an LLC? LLC means Limited Liability Company. It is a business structure that separates the owner from the business. Think of it like this. Your personal life is one basket. Your business is another basket. An LLC helps keep both baskets separate so that your personal money and business money do not become one confusing pile. Limited liability means that the business owner is usually protected from the debts and problems of the business. If the business owes money or faces a legal issue, the business is expected to carry that responsibility. Your personal savings, personal property, and personal assets are generally protected, as long as the LLC is properly formed and properly maintained. How an LLC works in real life. An LLC can have its own name, open its own bank account, sign contracts, own assets, earn income, and take responsibility for business obligations. This makes the business look more organized and professional. Instead of people dealing with you informally, they are dealing with a registered business with a clear legal identity. Why do entrepreneurs choose an LLC? Many entrepreneurs choose an LLC because it gives them a balance of protection and simplicity. It is more structured than operating informally, but in many places, it is easier to manage than more complex company structures. This is why freelancers, consultants, online business owners, small business owners, and partnerships often consider an LLC. Before we continue, let us quickly share what we do at entrepreneurs.ng. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out at contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneurs Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. Now that you understand what an LLC is, let us talk about the main types of LLC. The core idea is the same, but the type of LLC can change depending on ownership, location, and how the business operates. Single-member LLC. A single-member LLC is owned by one person or one entity. This is common for solo entrepreneurs, freelancers, consultants, coaches, writers, designers, developers, online sellers, and service providers who want legal separation between themselves and the business. It gives the owner control while helping the business stand as a separate legal structure. Multi-member LLC. A multi-member LLC has two or more owners. This works well for partnerships, family businesses, and joint ventures. The members can agree on ownership percentages, profit sharing, roles, responsibilities, and decision-making. This agreement is important because when more than one person owns a business, clarity prevents confusion. Domestic LLC. A domestic LLC is formed and operates in the same jurisdiction. For example, if you register the business where you live and operate mainly in that same place, it is usually treated as a domestic LLC there. Most small businesses start this way because it is simpler, easier to manage, and easier to understand. Foreign LLC. A foreign LLC does not mean the owner is foreign. It means an existing LLC wants to operate in another jurisdiction outside where it was first formed. For example, if a business is registered in one state or country and later expands into another, it may need to register there as a foreign LLC. Series LLC. A series LLC is a more specialized structure. It allows one main LLC to have different parts under it. Each part may have separate assets, liabilities, and operations, depending on the rules in that jurisdiction. This structure is often used for asset-heavy businesses, such as real estate portfolios. It is not available everywhere, and it is not necessary for every business. Now let us talk about the benefits of an LLC. The first and most important benefit is limited liability protection. This means the business owner is usually not personally responsible for business debts or claims, as long as the LLC is properly maintained. This is important because business always carries some risk. Contracts can go wrong. Customers can complain. Debts can happen. An LLC helps reduce the chance that every business problem becomes a personal problem. Another benefit is credibility. A registered LLC often looks more serious than an informal business. Customers may trust it more. Banks may take it more seriously. Partners may feel more comfortable signing agreements with it. Credibility matters because business is built on trust. When people see that your business is structured, they are more likely to treat it as a real and reliable business. An LLC also offers flexibility. It can be owned by one person or by many people. It can be managed by the members or by appointed managers. This means the business can be structured in a way that reflects how it actually operates. This flexibility is useful for solo founders, partnerships, family businesses, and growing companies. In many jurisdictions, LLC formation is simpler than more complex company structures. The process often involves fewer documents, simpler reporting duties, and fewer formal management requirements. This makes it attractive to entrepreneurs who want structure without unnecessary complexity. An LLC may also offer tax flexibility. In many places, profits can pass through the business to the owners, and the owners report the income on their personal tax returns. This can make tax reporting simpler for many small businesses. But tax rules differ by location, so you should always confirm what applies where your LLC is formed and where you live. Now that you understand what an LLC is, the main types and the benefits, let us go into the most important part. How do you actually start an LLC? Think of this like building a house. You do not start with the roof. You start with the foundation. The first step is choosing where to form the LLC. This is called choosing the jurisdiction. It may be the country, state, or region where the business will be registered. For most businesses, the simplest option is to register where the business operates, where the owner lives, or where the main business activity takes place. Your jurisdiction affects your registration cost, tax obligations, reporting duties, legal rules, and yearly compliance. This is why you should not choose a location only because it sounds popular. Choose based on where your business will actually operate and what rules make sense for your situation. If your business is online or international, you may need extra advice before deciding. The next step is choosing a business name. Your LLC name must usually be unique. It must not be the same as another registered business name in that jurisdiction. It may also need to include words like limited liability company or an accepted abbreviation. Do not fall in love with a name before checking it. If the name is already taken or does not follow the rules, your application may be rejected. Step 3. Appoint a registered agent or local representative. Many jurisdictions require an LLC to have a registered agent or local representative. This is the person or service that receives official letters, legal notices, and government documents for the business. The registered agent usually needs a physical address in the place where the LLC is registered. This makes sure the business can be formally contacted when needed. Step 4. File the LLC formation documents. This is the step that legally creates the LLC. You file the formation documents with the appropriate government authority. In many places, these documents are called articles of organization or something similar. The form usually asks for the business name, registered address, owner details, registered agent details, and other basic information. After you submit the documents and pay the filing fee, the authority reviews the application. If everything is correct, the LLC is approved and becomes a recognized legal entity. At that point, the business can operate under its registered name, open accounts, sign contracts, and take formal business steps. Step 5. Obtain an IN for U.S. LLCs. If the LLC is registered in the United States, the next step may be to obtain an employer identification number, called an IN. An IN is issued by the Internal Revenue Service and works like a tax identity number for the business. It is used to open a U.S. business bank account, file federal taxes, hire employees, and apply for certain licenses or permits. This IN step applies to U.S. LLCs. Other countries have their own tax identification systems and business registration numbers. So if your LLC or similar business structure is outside the United States, check the tax identity rules that apply in that location. Step 6. Create an operating agreement. An operating agreement explains how the LLC will be owned and managed. It answers important questions. Who owns what? Who makes decisions? How are profits shared? What happens if a member leaves? How will disputes be handled? Even where it is not required by law, it is strongly recommended. The operating agreement helps prevent confusion. This is especially important when the LLC has more than one owner. But even a single-member LLC can benefit from one, because it shows that the business is organized and separate from the owner. Step 7. Get required licenses and permits. Depending on your business type and location, your LLC may need extra licenses or permits. For example, food businesses, finance businesses, healthcare providers, construction businesses, education providers, and regulated services may need approval before operating. Do not assume registration alone gives you permission to do everything. Check the industry rules early. Step 8. Open a business bank account. After registration, open a business bank account for the LLC. This is very important because it keeps business money separate from personal money. Business income should go into the business account. Business expenses should come from the business account. Personal spending should stay personal. Remember the basket example from the beginning. The LLC helps create separation, but you must also behave in a way that keeps that separation strong. If you keep mixing personal and business money, you create confusion. It can affect your accounting, your taxes, and the protection the LLC is meant to provide. Step 9. Understand your LLC taxes. Before you start operating fully, understand how the LLC will be taxed. In many places, LLC profits pass through to the owners, and the owners report the income on their personal tax returns. But this does not mean tax is automatic or simple in every case. You may need to plan for income tax, self-employment tax, sales tax, VAT, withholding, or other obligations depending on your location. Do not guess with tax. If your LLC earns income across borders, has foreign owners, hires people, or operates online, tax can become more complex. It is better to get guidance early than to fix expensive mistakes later. Step 10. Maintain the LLC after registration. Starting the LLC is not the end. To keep the business in good standing, you may need to file annual reports, pay renewal fees, keep accurate records, renew licenses, maintain a registered agent, and meet tax deadlines. If you ignore these duties, the LLC can lose good standing or face penalties. Keep your formation documents, operating agreement, tax records, financial statements, official letters, licenses, permits, contracts, and important business records organized. Good records help you stay compliant. They also help if you need funding, face a dispute, go through an audit, or prepare for growth. If you are at the stage where you want to structure your business properly, entrepreneurs.ng is here to support you. At entrepreneurs.ng, we make business easy for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, and the brands that serve them. Do you want to start right? We help you register your business with CAC quickly. Reach out at contact@redalia.com. Do you want guidance as you build your business? Join the Entrepreneur's Success Blueprint program, our 30-day hands-on business school. Enroll now. Do not build in silence. Tell your business story on entrepreneurs.ng today and be seen by the world. And if you want your brand to be discovered through trusted, search-driven content and strategic visibility, we can help through our different visibility packages. Learn the ways we can work with you at www.entrepreneurs.ng or reach us at business@entrepreneurs.ng. We have covered the key steps in this video, but the full guide is on entrepreneurs.ng, https://entrepreneurs.ng/how to start an LLC/goes deeper. Click the link in the description to read the complete guide on how to start an LLC. Subscribe to this channel for clear, practical business education that helps you start, grow, and scale with confidence. Follow entrepreneurs.ng, visit entrepreneurs.ng, and share this video with someone who is planning to start a business. We are rooting for you. See you in the next video.